Hazanan, everybody! Welcome into the Paper Plane Inn! I'm Mikoto Niu, and thank you guys for waiting for me to come back live. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. Did you guys eat well, rested well, have a good day at work? If not, I hope that today's stream will make your day a bit more brighter and better. But how is everyone doing today? I just realized the volume's a little bit loud and... Hold on. Golem, turn on volume to 5%. Thank you. Yeah. Hey! I mean, I have been a goober, but haven't done anything gooberish yet. But yes, how is everyone doing today? Boy Splatty, welcome back. Melanie, welcome back. Welcome back, my regulars. It is so good to actually see you guys here today. Today we're gonna be actually tackling be doing an art stream today, but we're gonna be doing commission streams, which we haven't been doing for a good while now, since about a couple months ago. And to be fair, we definitely need to get some commissions cleared up and out of the way, so I can actually open up for more commissions in a moment. Em, welcome back. Hanging in there, though, feeling antsy about following up a routine test. Even if they're routine, I always get nervous about those. I am sorry that you're going through that, really, but I genuinely hope that things do get better, really. Let's see. I had a fever on Monday and I had to stay home with a few days. It's gone now, but I'm still having a small cold and it's not fun. Ew, I'm terribly sorry, Melanie. Listen, get plenty of rest, get plenty of fluids into your system. If you have any, cold medicine, that's very helpful. That could actually help you out when it comes to your sickness right now. It happens. Gotta check on cholesterol and stuff every so often. You know, and that's absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, without further ado, it's time for us to actually get to work, because we're going to be doing some small orders today. About 2 orders at best, considering the circumstances. Now, without further ado, let's go straight to the podium so we can actually get to work onto those commission orders. I got a stomach ache, but I have been drawing mail on VTubers and drag. It's been fun. I've drawn 5 so far. I mean, sure, it is really nice, but look, if you have a stomach ache, it's okay to get some rest, really. Look, a stomach ache can be a hindrance. It can actually do some harm and then good in the long run. But if it does really get bad, go get some rest. That's all I ask. All right. Oh. Hello, dear.
Hello.
Oh, I just realized something. I forgot to turn off that counter from yesterday's stream.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm currently trying to... I'm about to get to work when it comes to today's commission orders.
It's good. I'm having a mostly quiet day, apart from the cat roaring around the apartment.
Aww. She's being a cutie. Let's see. Where's the plushie template? Yes, there you are. That's where I'm looking for. We're going to be working on 2 commission orders. One that's a plushie order, and the other is a pack of emotes. And I'm going to start bringing up the client's order. I mean, the references, if you will. They want me to draw this plushie in this comfy outfit. And their OC in question is someone who looks more or less like this one here. There we go. Let's see. Okay, wait, I already read that. I don't need medicine, just a clogged nose. Well, I will say that what helps when it comes to a clogged nose, that hot showers and baths can actually help clear up sinuses. I would know, since I also had one earlier today, and my nose felt ever more open when it, because of it, at least for a good significant amount of time.
Have to admit, our bath sounds real good about now, because it was cold out there.
I can only imagine, dear.
Oh. Yeah, it's getting into the very cold season.
It's gonna gonna take a while for here in Texas to actually feel that stupid cold. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this side here so I can also see this proper because
The one bright side was that it was the first occasion for me to use my scarf out this winter.
Hey! You mean the one that I made?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Aw, dear. That makes me so happy to hear.
Hmm.
Okay, we're going to make the eyes. It has been so long since I've actually done plushies like these. I should actually do these more again. Okay, she has scales. I'm not sure how I'm going to translate that into plushies, but I am going to find out. I'm definitely going to make this thing kind of work. Maybe that's something I'll do for next year. That bringing back this the Palace of Plushies run, if you will. Something we haven't done since I first started off streaming.
It has been a while, yeah.
Let's see. I mean, squishies really did help make things a lot more easier, and it's easier to compress and draw. But at the end of the day, plushies actually help make things a lot. It gives a little bit more detail, if you will. Oops. Make sure they're in the right. There you go. But I am sort of getting better over time due to my art, isn't it? Okay, no. 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 There we go. I guess that looks a little bit better now. I hope you guys are looking forward to tomorrow's stream. That we're gonna be going back into playing a little bit more when it comes to we're gonna be playing a little bit more when it comes to Dead Space 2. It's just that I did remember the last time when we played that game, we kind of hit a bit of a wall, and that one was to actually
Dead Space. Dead Space Remastered, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. I said 2, didn't I? Fuck. Okay, that's definitely on me.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine, dear.
Oh.
I don't remember us having technical issues last time. It was the time before, wasn't it?
Thanks for the save and layer check. I'm gonna still do that right now. It's more in the case that we're in the centrifuge and we're trying to figure out how to get through that puzzle.
Oh.
Hold on a second. There's something in chat. The art of Cinta and Perla was really good. Another adorable couple. What class was Cinta? No, Melanie. About that. Cinta is not the name of that said character. It's more the word Cinta in Filipino. Well, Tagalog to be more specific, is actually more or less a pet name, or it's more or less a pet name, or a nickname, if you will, to one because in the Filipino language, especially when it comes to Tagalog, it means beloved or my love in that language. So more or less, you just basically call that dude a pet name. And yes, he is an Emerald Dragonborn that has a similar vibe when it comes to how Violet was basically designed. Let's see. I think those eyes look a little bit off. Let me actually redraw these again. Okay, that looks so off. Don't worry. This is only temporary. This is only temporary. Okay. I love learning languages and cute nicknames. That's special. Forgot his name. Well, to be fair, I didn't actually reveal his name in the first place. But I think I should actually fix that, should I? Let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, that looks a little bit better now. Those eyes look a little bit better. It's only a matter of fixing the eye corners and putting in the lashes, that's all. It's your character, you decide. I love the design of him, real handsome chef. Wait, you didn't even know what he looks like though, Melanie. Or did you? It has been a long while. Have I actually shown the dude before? Did I? It feels like I'm talking too long. Okay, so we're gonna have to fix these lashes. Not me personally, but I've seen a screenshot of it from one of your streams. Have I really shown him before? I can't remember at this point.
I don't recall you showing him on stream.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fix these. That's correct. There we go. Correct width. Okay, that should most likely do. Okay, now we're gonna fix those ears because this person has pointed ears, dragon ears. Okay, the line width's a little bit too thick, so we're fixing that. There. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, now something I haven't done. Now it's time for me to do something that I'm genuinely hoping I don't screw this one up. Okay. Okay. I'm so used to drawing horns that are usually covered with bangs. So drawing them with when they're just sticking out like that is something else. He was like tannish. Emerald green scales showing his face and scales on his forehead. Blue gotta be asymmetric pants and sandals. Okay, I think I sort of showed him before. Oh, but Brimoria, hi, welcome into the Paper Plane Inn. Thank you so very. Yes, I am currently working onto your plushie as we speak. Okay, care package. Oh, thanks, sweetie. I summoned a horde. You what? Okay, that was actually a very good stretch. I screenshotted it. Want me to send it to you in a DM? No, thank you. But I think if I must have really did showed him before, so Alright, fine. I guess I might as well show it to him again so people will actually understand what the handbasket I'm talking about. Okay, where is he? Okay, for what Melanie was actually talking about into the chat, this is the guy in question. This is the one that I drew that came with Perla's piece. And yes, he is a Dragonborn, similar to how Violet's design makeup is done, but he's more or less 15% humanoid with 85% dragon. Sorry, Ash, didn't mean to creep you out. I do so because you and your friends are art because it's awesome. I mean, thank you. Really, it's just that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start fixing those horns a little bit. What the hell? Is that one of our girls? They're making this weird. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go check what's going on with the girls. Hello? Is that you, Grace? Can you make that noise? Gracie. Cat! What was that noise? Kitty cat. Gracie. You want to come inside or not? You're just rubbing in the doorway. Okay. Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave a crack. Just in case for her if she ever comes in. Okay. Okay, so Grace is being clingy as usual, I see. I mean, I guess she's making that one particular sound most cats would make if they're actually alone, but and it usually doesn't sound very and it usually sounds very off kilter to how she usually sounds. Okay. We're going to fix these here. Fix these horns. Alright. I know that I got other I have a feeling that this month is going to be the most busiest month for me to actually do and work on when it comes to this compared to November. Wait a minute. No, this is not the right way. Okay. Yep, that's the right way. Let's save this for now. And now let's go ahead and start making her hair. Let's go ahead and start making this. And okay, hold on. Where the hair's a little bit off. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
It was quite the series of meowing.
Alright, hold on. Let me go and check on her again. Hold on. Grace! Are you missing your daddy? No, Grace! Oh my lord. Okay. Oh. Okay. I tried to reach for Grace. So it is Gracie. I tried to reach for her. Try to make sure I get her for try to get her so I can actually scoop her up and pet her, but she just decided to run, man. For the record, she likes to be chased, it seemed. Mixed signals? I think it's more or less mixed messages. Because it sure does feel like that. Let's see. Mama, I want to play tag. I mean, more or less, it's more like, Mama, I want some. Where's Mom and Dad go? Why am I all so alone? I just had to open, bro. I just had to open my door and said, Grace, I'm right here. I'm just currently working right now, Cat.
Cats don't like closed doors.
Oh, I think she's back. I think she's more or less back. Oh my lord, this cat. I swear. I swear, this cat. And I found a thing that you've been using for Clip Studio Paint right now. Which one is it? Yeah, because I have so many tools in my disposal when it comes to Clip Studio that, it can be a little bit hard to tell which one we're talking about. Oops. Okay. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So we're gonna fix up these line widths. And we're gonna there we go. No, wait. Yes, wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Mikado, should I leave? I don't want to make you uncomfortable. You're okay, Mel. You're okay. It's just that, you try crossing, you're okay, Mel, alright? It's just that, you're fine. You're fine. Okay? It's just that, this is an important lesson, but you gotta know, it is an important lesson when it comes to boundaries. And I get it. I understand what's it like to be an excitable person when it comes to talking to someone who is basically your idol. And you know what? That is an understandable feeling. But you gotta understand at the end of the day that, you know, your idols, if you will, were just normal people. I'm also a normal person, and even I too have my own idols. But also, I have to know I have to learn at the end of the day that they are just people. You're fine as you are, but again, this is an important lesson when it comes to learning about boundaries. Be normal? Ew, I'd rather be weird. I mean, yeah. I can kind of understand that, but... Well, what Lord Bluff actually says earlier into the chat, that people, at the end of the day, we have limits, you know? There is so much bullshit we can actually take in one sitting before it actually, you know, turns ugly real fast. Such as, well, I get that when people would love to actually tease their Oshis and friends, if you will, but you know, there's so much a person could actually take in one go. Okay. And Brian Moria, if you're still here, I genuinely hope that you actually like seeing like what you're seeing so far. Now, sweatpants, so they'll have to be, the style there, yep. Learning a lesson on boundaries from cons, etc. Of course, that was years earlier. Oh boy. I remember very vividly that some people are really invasive when it comes to cons, if you will. Like, some people do just like, I still remember some horror stories where some people who cosplayed as the characters they like only ended up attracting the wrong kind of attention. Let's see, there we go, and let's see, I think that's what it's called, the symmetrical ruler. Oh yeah, that too. We're gonna go ahead and start making the cuff for the ruler. But we also need to make the extent, the ending bits for the cardigan. And there we go. I think it'll be really handy if I try a full front pics, like T poses or something. It's not a bad thought. Not really bad thought at all. Let's see. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good as is. So we're gonna start cleaning up some of the original line work. That way, these would not be in the way. There we go. Okay, now it's time for us to work on the shape of her horns, because they have certain grooves to them. But yeah, I know that I'm considering doing that thing when it comes. So I have been doing a lot of thinking, chat, that maybe, just maybe, it would be actually nice if we actually have ourselves another art raffle, but this time, similarly to how we design when it comes to how I did before when it comes to full details and a full details type of art raffle. That way, people would actually have their chances on getting themselves a fully rendered picture drawn by me. It's only a matter of actually, do you guys want me to actually kickstart the sub goal now, or should we actually wait until next week to do this? I need caffeine or something to wake up, or something with wake up energy. That is actually a pretty good idea. Yeah, consider.
I feel that.
Yeah, it is something I absolutely empathize a lot, man. Hope you're okay, really. Okay, so we're gonna clean that up. We're gonna start. Oh goodness, gravity! I just realized something about this. I need to fix that cardigan. There we go. And we're gonna clean this up here. No. That was to the emerald. I have an abnormal energy, as docs tell me. I did drink some caffeine, but I always lie down a bit. Ugh, Me too. I felt that immeasurably, man. Like, I think maybe it's just me, but I think the caffeine drinks that was sold by GamerSupps felt like a little bit more friendlier to the body, if you will. And I always want to have more of that whenever I get the chance. Just that I just wish that they don't actually cost an arm and a leg. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up. No, okay, there we go. Maybe that's much more better to, yeah, that's definitely much better to look at. Okay, so we're gonna fix that there. Fix these up. Okay. I guess, but I don't really like energy drinks. Iced tea is pretty much my go-to. Zero sugar, of course, as one does. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I think. Brimoria, if you're still in the chat, what do you think of this one so far? Oops. Alright, now let's clean this up. I'm also considering doing something around next year, if you will, chat. There are so many things I want to actually do for next year, but part of me is on the fence on doing another Date Me OC auction like I did last year. Hold on a second. Yep, it's the right way. Well, wait, who am I kidding? I didn't do a Date Me OC auction this year, but last year I did. I was thinking of doing another Date Me OC auction since last year, but rather than just doing the standard girls like how I did before, I'm thinking about doing mystery Date Me OC auctions for the girls. Like, I will design 4 different waifus and put them and just only showcase them in their most okay, let me take a gander at this one. Only showcase them only with their silhouettes, and maybe try betting on them which of the silhouette fancies you the most. Does that sound like a slightly fried goal?
I was going to say, it sounds a bit like Secret Santa, but given that it'll be after Christmas, it's more like Secret Slammer.
Basically. Thoughts, questions, death threats? Foo! Hi! It's good to see you again!
Hello, Foo.
How are ya?
Doing okay. I'm currently doing commissions as we speak. Let's see. And I'm gonna give them a nice comfy gray sweatpants. Because who doesn't like comfy gray sweatpants? Let's see. Actually, let's make that top a little bit this color. And let's give that cardigan the same color to this top. I was throwing in the idea that I was thinking of doing something different for next year's attempt for Date Me OC auction. Where instead of just showcasing girls that I know, I was thinking of designing 4 different girls, 4 different waifus, and then just put them in black silhouettes, and all you gotta figure out is and all you gotta do is just auction which of the silhouettes is the one you vibe the most.
Okay, sounds cool.
And only the winners do get to see what kind of girl that they got who's behind the silhouette. And just like every other auction before, if they met a significant threshold, not only do they actually get the chibi of the girl in question, but also the date of your character and that girl and the date of your choice. And yes, if you actually win full house, well, I think I'm a not safe for work artist. There's no if, whats, or buts. Yeah, what comes after the date, you know? That's the most politest way for me. Just saying.
The Doom music starts playing.
Why not? I'm just making things possible for anyone who wants to participate in it and on how they want to see fit with the character in question. Okay. Oops. Eyes. Now, their eyes are... Okay, there you are. Okay, and let's make eye highlights. So that way... they don't look fish-eyed and dead. I'm also considering bringing back the date. I'm also gonna be bringing back the Pals to Plushies run for next year's streams, because I have a laundry list of friends and VTubers that I need to redesign, that I need to repolish for their look. Man, I really do. And yours is included too, Fu. Yours included.
I know. I'm not holding that against you.
I know, but I mean, but I've been holding off for too long, man. That's not okay. Oh, but I will make time. I will make time for sure. Okay. What else is missing for her? Oh yeah, her scales, cause I know she is draconic in nature. I just don't know which variant of dragon this one is. Okay, so we're gonna go fix that. I keep forgetting how fun it is to actually draw plushies, and how fast they can actually go depending on the detail of the said plushie. Oh bollocks!
It's nice, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, sure, I got squishies now that for those who pledge to me in my Patreon, that's what they get for pledging me in tier 2 plus. Okay. Now, here's the hard part. Housed, the handbasket. I'm gonna handle your scales. That is the question. And that is a question a pig-headed stubborn innkeeper would actually see if she could pull it off. I didn't hear no bell. Might as well give it a shot. Let's see. Ah! Christ!
Hello.
Afton!
Dakota, the deer sit here.
Christ, Afton.
How you doing?
Stay
I
there.
noticed there's a brim there on the being drawn.
Yeah.
PETA, the horse is here.
Well, I'm already hanging on here, so I don't have to worry much. How you been doing?
I'm fine. I was just I'm doing the best to talk about what are the expected plans for next year, as well as facing what needs to be done for I'm okay. It's just that.
It's late year
Hey.
stresses, isn't it?
No, I think you startled the shit out of her.
Oh, sorry. My apologies on that. But thankfully, this is.
I think I'm gonna need a break after this. Jesus Christ.
Oh my, sorry. I did not mean to spook you like that. I thought you turned down the. I thought you at least turned down the soundboard at this rate.
No, I didn't, bruh. I didn't.
I mean, given how often some people spam the soundboards, you would kind of turn it down at times, wouldn't you? Plus, I thought by now you would get rid of that sound effect.
I didn't. I didn't know. I don't think it came with the ins. If that's what you're asking.
Let me check.
Yeah, you can get rid of it. It's just mostly a occasional ongoing joke. I think it's because it's also due to the fact that you kind of forgot to also only have specific people modify the soundboard. And so a lot of people, even normal people in the Discord, would be able to add sound effects to it. That's how I was able to get it in here in the first place.
Okay, Jesus Christ. No one is prepared for the druid deer, says Boy Splutty. Oh, we're gonna be having an ad break in about a few seconds. So I'm gonna look over into Brimoria's piece. So I can actually
Hello, cat.
see I'm doing well
Grimace
so
also.
far. Yeah, I think I am. Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Honey!
Hmm?
Hi!
Okay.
I think so. Just startled, but I'll be fine. I haven't even done Dead Space yet for tomorrow's stream. Fucking Christ.
Oh yeah, how is that going?
I'm kind of stuck. So far, so good, but I'm kind of stuck on a puzzle, though.
It's going about as well as your Alien Isolation playthrough.
Hey!
Listen, I have checked in on that every now and then. So I know you are suffering too.
It was mission 10. It was really frustrating because not only have the xenomorph in the stairwell, you also have a synth going around, and if you hit him, you go straight to kill mode.
Yeah, it's a clanker. You decide to hit him. It goes based on his default programming.
Nope, we got an ad break,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna put this on right now. There we go.
Yeah, but you would think the concept of Isaac Asimov, the laws of robotics would apply to them too.
Yeah.
This is. You remember this
Wayland
is.
Yutani.
Well, the problem is they're not Wayland Yutani. These are Seegson robots. Cat, why are you climbing into the shopping bag?
Oh, fuck it. Right, bag supply the sense. It's even worse. But yeah, I'm starting to get close to wrapping up here. I'll probably be here for about another 2 hours. So I get a full day's work in me, but compared to the 12-hour shifts I've been doing, this is a short day.
I'm gonna give you a big hug when I get home.
You get home.
Hello.
When you get home.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Hello, it's Jay.
Hey.
Oh, hold on a second. Well, I might as well roll this now, considering we got a good plunder of folks.
Don't come in with that, considering I have to get going pretty soon.
Well, I'm using a D6 anyway, but you're not part of the number, if that's what you're asking.
Because I aim to finish up here as quick as I can, so I can actually get home.
Alrighty, Cinta.
Yep.
Yep.
So, 1 is Dave, 2 is Phil, 3 is Afton, 4 is Jay, 5 I turn into a plushie and I go into the jar, and 6 I'm rolling again. Ah. I am so very sorry. Afton, I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
I regret. I
Wow.
regret nothing.
All right.
I'm
I
deciding
gotta-
to do
I
There
wanna-
must
something
have been
about
something
it.
that come up. There must have been something that came up before I before I joined.
Yeah, I
Uh,
crashed through a window again.
Yeah, and Captain, I'm sorry
Yeah.
here, but I'm gonna have to be the parent. Have to be a parent here. Pull something like that again today, and I'm gonna be taking more than your legs. So when you do inevitably leave, you're going through the door. Clear?
I am clear. Also, I did not know it was going to be that loud to startle her. So so all I will say is I apologize for it. And why is my head down first?
Yes, and thank you for apologizing.
Basically, recreation of what Afton did in the sidebar.
I think basically
All right.
Steve's saying that if you do that again, we're having venison for Christmas.
I
Santa's
understand.
gonna
that.
be missing a reindeer this year.
Oh, God, I
Santa's
could-
gonna be missing a reindeer, and I'm gonna be the one hooking you up to the sled by your damn throat.
yikes!
You'll be the only
Yikes.
reindeer
Yikes.
riding behind the sleigh this year.
Anyways,
All right, love you, hon.
love you too, sweetie. Afton
Yeah.
already got his punishment. He's already in the jar head first.
I can already feel the blood rushing to my head. Also,
It builds
that-
character.
What you're going through is small potatoes considering what I had to put up with today.
Yep.
What happened?
What happens?
I don't know if you saw the announcement in the server, but in my server in the theater, but
Bollocks, right.
my art was stolen. My art was stolen and fed to AI.
Oh,
So I am.
Oh.
So I'm still. Yes, I'm still bitter about that.
I'm genuinely sorry about that. Really, man.
They stole my mermaid Rosalina. You don't just steal mermaid Rosalina.
Ugh.
yeah, Rosalina is your waifu, and now this is war.
Wait a minute. Did I done diddly goof? I think I done
Like-
diddly goof.
Are you planning to report her?
No, not that done diddly goof.
Oh, sorry, I was meaning that to Jay.
Oh, so guess how bad DeviantArt's reporting system is.
Oh, it's a DeviantArt.
Yes.
That was your first mistake.
Yes, ever since they decided to launch themselves wholeheartedly into supporting AI-generated art, I can't say I'm surprised that they allow the AI system to feed off of existing art within their servers.
There we
Such a
go.
disappointment.
That's one commission down and finished. There we go, and I'm also going to put you into a new guide folder. That way. There we go. What the hell? Oh no. Which one was it? Which one is the ruler for this job? Oh no. Oh no.
Lost your ruler?
I think I lost my ruler. Okay, hold on.
Remain calm.
Okay, there's the ruler. Okay, I had to put, okay, I had to put shit, but I had to put, okay, first and foremost, I'm putting you guys in there, and I'm gonna make a new guide ruler. I'm gonna, duplicate this, so I almost lose my marbles again.
Lose your marbles.
I'm trying not to. Okay.
There's so much you could do without them.
Okay, and putting you there. Okay. Oh my god. I almost had a heart attack.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Okay. But yeah, Jay, I'm genuinely sorry that you had to experience that when you saw that in DeviantArt, and the report system is absolutely asinine. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. I will say I haven't been this livid in a long time. I actually got very, very close to swearing the whole time.
Oh, I mean, that does.
Yeah.
You know, it's yeah. That's a one way to say that the situation is that bad.
Yeah, you know the situation is messed up when you get the guy who's sworn off swearing, nearly breaking his own promises.
You're glad that you were able to restrain yourself on that matter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, are you gonna? We're all here for you, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I appreciate that.
Whoever,
13 years. I was on that website for 13 years, and this is the things I get.
Whoever actually did that, may whenever they pee, 50% go to their pants.
No, may they step on red Lego pieces for the rest of time.
Oh, here's something that they have to do. May they be cursed with them stubbing their pinky toe.
Ugh.
No. You gotta get much more vicious with it.
Okay.
May they step on broken glass.
Oh no, no.
I think I'm more inclined for humiliating curses.
Oh no, I've gone way beyond humiliation. I just want blood.
May they get servitorized.
May they forever live in interesting times.
Specifically catered towards them.
We are all living through times like that.
Yeah, no, see, now I understand why may you live in interesting times is considered a curse.
Okay, and may the internet be forever lagged with no way to cure it. Ugh.
Oh, yes, the curse of extremely slow internet.
You know what? I think that could be a little bit more worse than that. Yep.
You know, it's funny that I don't know if this is a problem there, but the perpetrator, the one who requested, claims they're from Brazil. So.
Oh. I mean, Brazil is lovely in some places, but if you look at the a little deeper.
See, here's the thing. This Brazilian, or alleged Brazilian, I want to say, they posted a request to an AI user who claims they're from Japan, and that page has only been active for 2 weeks. That is a surefire sign of an AI slop generator on DeviantArt.
Yeah. Just. Ugh.
Not them claiming they're from Japan, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
But their accounts being way too new.
Oh dear. 5 email bundles. Let's see. Angry.
They also tend to claim they them pronouns so that so it's less likely that they'll be implicated for their crimes.
But it doesn't. Just because you are part of the LGBTQ does not mean you're exempt from any consequences.
See, here's the thing. I don't think they are. I don't think they are part of that community. They're just trying to keep their identity vague.
Okay. And it still doesn't help matters, though.
Exactly.
Okay, Twitch emotes, nope. Twitch emotes, where is it? Where is it? Okay, you know what? Alright, time for me to make use of one of you, because we're gonna start doing emotes this time around, and we're definitely going to there we go. Currently I'm gonna be doing a template for This next commission batch is going to be is going to be an emote template. So yeah, I'm going to be here for a while.
All right, and in better news though, I managed to get a little treat for myself,
Splendid.
and it's healthy. I'm having a pomegranate.
Oh, I haven't had pomegranates in a long while, dude. That is so good.
A
Yep,
pomegranate
I love
is-
the seeds.
Ah, yes, the pomegranate. Interesting significance that it can last in almost any weird environment.
Runia, hi! It's good to see you again.
Good to see you in the chat, Brunia.
Hey, Ronya.
Wait a minute, what am I doing?
Oh,
Long time no see.
Oh, and I actually found something as well too, Mickey.
Yodel?
Concept art for some of the monsters in Wilds have actually popped out.
Oh?
And I found this interesting one for Raidao.
Oh?
So do you know how it does like that whole railgun thing?
Basically?
Do you know they actually gave us a detailed piece of how that looks?
Yeah?
I put it in chat TV2 for you so you can see.
Okay, just give me a minute, alright? I'm gonna be busy working.
Yeah, I know. I dropped it in there for you so you can see it.
Thank you.
And oh, are you actually planning anything for the GOG release or no?
The GOG?
GOG Mazios?
There's a what?
Tell me, which Monster Hunters have you actually played?
He is asking if you have plans for Title Update 4.
Not yet, no.
Just kind of asking around because I want to see if anyone would be up for doing a massive raid against him.
I'm sorry, what?
Mickey has not been spoiled on the contents of Title Update 4 yet. Suffice to say, Afton is interested to see if you'd be willing to participate in some Title Update 4 stuff that's coming.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Oh. I mean...
So, oh, sorry, I realized I cut you off. Go ahead. I can wait.
Do you... I have not seen Title Update 4's trailer yet, Afton. That's why it kind of threw me off the loop when you asked that.
Sorry. Yeah, like, from what I know, Title Update 4 comes out December 16th, so...
Well, going to what I was going to say earlier, Miki, I just completed the prologue for Danganronpa.
Oh, splendid!
Nice.
Yes,
That is quite the choice of game.
Yeah, so my friend Rosie, she convinced me to try to give the series a try, in exchange for showing her tome.
Okay, how's it, and what do you think of it so far?
Well, I definitely think the characters are pretty charming. They definitely do a great job of establishing early on that this is a game of death.
Oh.
And also, just the boy from Monokuma is incredibly charming, I will say.
Aww. I think if I read this correctly, it's the skeleton rather than, the dude in question that needs to be the emotes.
I have to say, so far, one of my favorite characters is actually Sakura.
Oh, her!
Also, thank you for the little clovers, Emerald Marine.
Thank you for the
Sorry,
gift.
Afton, you'll be currently being drowned.
It's
Sorry.
for your own good. It's
Sakura.
It's for your own good.
Like the Hopes Academy's peak. I forgot what is her specialty again?
Sakura?
the ultimate
Yeah.
martial artist.
Yes.
I thought she was a sumo wrestler.
Nah.
No, she's a mixed martial artist. She's the one that looks like a bodybuilder
Yes, the one
from
that's
JoJo.
Yeah, she looks insanely ripped, and I'm terrified of her.
Yes, and yet I'm intrigued. I have to say though, despite his language, I also find Mondo to be incredibly charming as a character.
Oh, him.
Aww.
The
Like, I know
Well-
some of these characters are definitely gonna die, but I haven't gotten to that first death yet. I just barely finished the prologue.
Yeah, the last thing of Danganronpa I remember was finding out that there was an anime and looking into the first episode, only to realize that one of the characters is literally voiced by the same guy who voices Vegeta's English dub, and I couldn't take the show seriously from that point on.
Like the dub for that was actually quite good. Like I know that sounds really half and half, but the Monokuma voice, best thing in that, best thing.
I have to say, I don't know who that is, but it sounds like Sam Riegel.
Wait a minute. Like you played the pro? No, it's not Sam Riegel. Monokuma is the bear.
Yes, that is in fact the bear.
Yeah, but let me find out who his voice actor is. Oh, here it is, Brian Beacock.
Okay, I was gonna say it sounded like Sam Riegel's take on Teddy from Persona 4.
According to this, he's actually done a few voices. He's done it for Digimon, Naruto, Boruto. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Did a bit of Dragon Ball too.
Nice.
Okay. Oops.
Here you go, Jay. TV chat too.
Thank you.
I don't know what I'm doing, but God goodness gravity, I am trying my best. Also, if you guys ever pay attention to the thing when it comes to for those who need a little bit of refresher, we have a community goal going on right now. That if that is ever met before Christmas, House Gremlin's gonna get a new treat. Whatever that is. It's House Gremlin.
Oh, right.
Put it there.
I need to put in my contribution then.
Yeah, I maxed it out because it was.
At least
I
for
maxed out my
today.
contribution, sadly.
At least for today. You can also put in another batch by next time I go live.
Yeah, thankfully I have 12,000 in the bank.
Mm.
Okay, I better eat something before I go back.
Please do, Jay. Please do. It's important to take care of yourself and eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Eat well, friend.
Okay. Hey, thank God I have vector layers so I could actually just work on this. So
There's the main thing.
vector layers are so helpful.
What are vector layers?
Vector layers are basically this lovely thing in Clip Studio Paint that line art that they actually help make your line art still crisp and clean, no matter how many times you resize it.
Yeah, it's true.
Me and Jay, we use vector layers when it comes to our art, and it really does show in terms of how well we actually keep the consistency clean.
And what makes
alright.
vector layers amazing is that they're all based on mathematical calculations. Which means the more you scale it up, the better it scales up with you without losing its quality.
Mm-hmm.
But it also takes a lot of computer power, so we just typically use it for our line art and then rasterize our colors.
Okay, I think that looks pretty good for the scale. And with vector layers, I could just if I want to make a new emote that requires the same style and template, all I gotta do is just copy the vector layers, put them in a new put them into a new layer itself, and boom. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for that layer, so we're gonna put that back to the
Alright.
new emotes.
I see over spaghetti time.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I I can't believe that flew right over my head. I don't know why this keeps happening.
I'm using artisan garlic butter for the noodles.
Oh, that absolutely sounds delicious.
You just had to bring in garlic butter. Like, oh, that stuff is gorgeous.
Artisan garlic butter for the noodles, then I add the cheese.
So now I want to make scampi.
Oh, scampi actually does sound good.
I know I
It
was going
is.
to make spaghetti later today, but scampi sounds just good just right about now. Not gonna lie.
Oh man, I love the shrimp scampi from Olive Garden.
Right?
It is so good.
Never had Olive Garden.
Never ever?
Nope.
Do they not have Olive Garden in Europe?
No, they don't.
Huh.
Okay. Let's go ahead and...
Well, if you
You'd
ever
be
come to the
surprised
States,
at the brands
we
that they
better
don't
see you
have.
come.
That looks so wrong out of... okay. So we're gonna fix that. We're definitely going to fix that. Okay. Holy Moses. Okay. We're going to fix that. Thank God you can also color vector layers.
Yep. I mean, there's two ways you can color a vector layer. You can either change the color of the line itself, or if you're like me and you need something a little bit more, that requires a little bit more finesse, you can just clip a layer over it.
Basically. That's also how I do too when it comes to my colors of vector layers. Because, dear Christ in a pike, there are times I said to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna color the vector layers by just changing the colors. How bad could it be? And then only to look back after a significant amount of time looks like, you know what? Maybe I should actually not, I should have actually used a layer on top of this instead. Okay.
Nope. With that being said, I should possibly get myself going because I got to sort some stuff out in the background.
Alright.
But it's good to do a bit of a catch up and still. Sorry about the startling.
Okay, at least you take care now, okay?
Yep. With that, have a good one, y'all.
See ya.
And you enjoy your dinner too, Jay. Bye.
Bye. Think it's either EU or somewhere in the US. Can I shake hands with that skeleton? I mean, maybe?
All right, I'm gonna give this another minute. I forgot that if pasta sticks together, you gotta microwave it with some water to help it de-link itself.
Oh, yeah, that's the con when it comes to spaghetti, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a con when it comes to pasta in general, except for maybe lasagna. Lasagna, you can just cut off a smaller piece. But then again, why would you ever want a smaller piece of lasagna?
That is a good question. I would love to make my own lasagna one day because that is going to be the one that will test me when it comes to making my pasta dishes.
Yeah, I still think you should try Al Nero di Seppia.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you've seen it. You've seen the JoJo anime. You've seen how it looks, but it still tastes even better than, Joseph makes it out to be.
Oh, I mean, it does look... I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It also does look very appetizing.
Honestly, here's the thing. They focused on just the black noodles, but it's also the seafood that's mixed into it that really makes this.
It does?
Trust me, like I mix it in with a little bit of oh my goodness.
You good?
See, here's the thing. It's like a butter-based pasta, right? And sure, that's fine by itself, but I also mix it in with a little bit of chopped shrimp, and oh man, it sends me.
Huh.
Sends me clear to nirvana with the taste.
Okay, you convinced me a little bit more than now. I'll try.
You can also make it with a little bit of like squid pieces if you got it, but I may do with shrimp since I'm landlocked.
Well, yeah, all right. right. Where you live right now. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Let's see. Hi,
Serve it with
January.
they also serve it with a combination of black pepper and red pepper flakes to give it a little extra kick. And honestly, it's so tasty.
I mean, as someone who does like my spices, on occasion, I do like my spices on occasion. Okay, so let's go ahead and...
Also, I served it with a little bit of a white wine vinaigrette to help saute it and get more of the flavors, so I don't like overdo it with the butter. It actually came out really well last time.
It does?
I make it every year for my wife's and I anniversary, for our wedding anniversary. Yeah, I can't talk.
It's okay. I also can't speak too earlier, so you and I are in the same boat in that one. Oh no.
At least you're not dealing with a canker sore. Oh, bless you.
I'm okay. Nice. I'm okay. Oh, God. Okay. I took my anti-allergens. I swear. It does, it's one thing I'm kind of keeping myself.
They never quite do their job, do they?
They do. I mean, they do their job when it helps, when it happens. But the one thing I'm kind of kicking myself now for not grabbing, I'm kicking myself not grabbing an air purifier.
Oh yeah, I've got one in my bedroom. All right, but I better get out of here. I'll see you later.
Hey, all right, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So while Landluck can have something close to seafood. Let's see. Wait, no, don't know if there's any markets, but certain mountain states, there are areas you can go crawfishing. Crawfish are good at pasta, so while Landlocked can have something close to seafood. Oh yeah. Ugh. Okay. It feels a little bit weird to design something that is so scalable with the template that I designed with Niue. But hey, I mean, if it works, it works. Okay. I might have to send DM to my client in a moment. But then again, given that he lives in the EU, this might be a bit of a problem. Them teeth. Oh yeah. If you want to showcase that the character is pissed off, you gotta at least showcase the element how livid that they are. That's the one benefit I really do love about cartoon, especially anime, is that you get to is the exaggeration of emotions and features depending on the intensity of the scene and the context, if you will. And right now we are working on emote number 2 out of 5. I don't know if we'll ever do this pack in one day, but I'd be surprised if we did, though. Alright, I think I have an idea. It's, it may not be the glamorous idea, but it is an idea. Okay. Copying this, pasting that, changing the thickness of... Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Voila. Okay, so we're going to fix this. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. So far, so good. Oh, thank you so very much, Em. Thank you. Sorry to do this. I thought, though it might be preferable over the listen redeem, maybe. But may I try my question one more time? Sure. What was the question again? Because I think we have I did not know it was a question because due to the conversation that went down. So, would you kindly post the question again so I can see it? Oh. Oh my goodness! We got 50% through the goal! Did you throw and get your tea yet? Not yet. Not yet. I will take care of that. I promise. It's just that a lot of things went down this week and last week that I didn't actually check on the tea yet. This. They're slow as molasses in January. I'm sure it'll be situated. Okay. I'm sure it'll be situated. I have faith, you know? Sometimes all good things happen to those who wait. We're also gonna need to grab those eyes in a moment, so... Okay, there we go. We're also gonna fix that, part of the tabard too. You know, working on this, I know this is an OC that was made by, a friend of mine. But it kind of reminds me, the way I draw this dude so much reminds me so much of Grim from Grim Adventures from Billy and Mandy. And that really does bring me back a lot of good memories, man. For a show that looks a little bit morbid and a little bit off-putting, and when it chose to be, I actually am very fond of that show. And it's one of my favorites growing up from Cartoon Network's lineup. I think one of my favorite episodes, if I still remember it from the top of my head, is regarding about the tricycle, if you will. And the one that left me a little bit more shocked and perturbed at the end of the show was the show about Mrs. Doolin, if you will, when it comes to that haunted house. Let's see. I guess that looks pretty good. As it is, so we're going to color this thing up one more time. We lived in a different time. We really have, and it's a shame that some kids growing up in our current period right now will not be able to see a show that goes in a similar scale like Grim Adventures did. I don't even know if Grim Adventures will actually run in today's standard of when it comes to the temperament of today's shows. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fill this sucker up. Actually, there we go. There we go. All right. Now we're also going to start coloring the cloak. And let's also find this. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Duplicate. Okay, that looks much better. Parents. You know what? You do raise a good point. I mean, parents today, Oh, wait, hold on a second. Now let's go put that away. So it's not going anywhere. Alright, and we're going to put this line art. Thicken this one up to 25. There we go. Okay. We got Laugh. We got Ingy. So far. Alright. Alright. There we go. What time is it right now? 3:33? Has it really been an hour and 30 by now? Man, time really flies.
When you're having fun, yes.
Alright, so... Oops, that's the gift emotes. Okay. We did Laugh. Now, let's see. What should we do next? Pog? Pog. We'll do Pog. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drag you out so people would actually see how it looked. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna make a skeleton Pog, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to try my best.
Well, yeah, the way I imagine it, without too fine a point, you will have to be anatomically incorrect, let's say, with the placement of the mouth and teeth.
Yeah.
In fact, you can probably just hide the teeth entirely for the Pog effect.
I think if my memory serves right, maybe I could try going in the same style that, I see from that one demon from that one puzzle game again, where it features, all the demons, but they're all basically waifus with business attires and pants and whatnot. I know Lucifer is definitely up there. I can't forget. I can't remember the game's name as we speak. But it's in the tip of my tongue. It really is in the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. No, not Hellbringers. Hellraiser? No. It's one thing I do know is that let's see. One of its key features is that it features Azazel, who is meant to be who was an angel, but she was studying demons for the sake of research in heaven, only for that to actually not turn out so well. I can't remember its name, and it's bothering the shit out of me. Which one is it? Chat? Can you kindly throw me a bone and help me out a little bit? Help out your innkeeper a little bit? There's this one game that, where it's basically a puzzle game, but it's, features about demons who are, in red and white business attires, and I know Beelzebub is up there as basically the final boss, but also the final waifu of the design lot. I don't know.
I know the one I think I know the one you're referring to, but I also do not know its name. The one where the protagonist is just some dude.
Yeah. And that's annoying the living giblets out of me. Helltaker? I think it is Helltaker. Let me take a gander real fast on... Yep, it is. It is Helltaker. It is Helltaker. I remember that there's this one demon-like, dude that actually has a bit of a, sparkly eye and, a bit of a pog face. I could go for something like that. It is indeed a demon waifu game. Should I actually give Helltaker a chance? Because I know it's basically the rage of the day.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd be a blast from the past for a few people.
Let's see. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Really? I thought that I thought that due to its popularity, people most likely still remember it. Alright, let's also, how am I going to make this, pog work? Dear, this is going to be a challenge. How to make a skeleton pog.
I think the ways, as I say, you keep it simple. You don't need to realistically model the jawbone and teeth. I think the way to do this is actually just to keep it anatomically incorrect and simple.
You know what? Fair enough. I am just one innkeeper who's doing her best.
And you are doing great, my dear.
This looks so wrong in, this really looks so wrong, man.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Okay, I have faith in you, my dear. I have faith in you, my dear. I hope this does work. Okay. Come on, work with me, damn it. Work with me, work with me. Let it be, let it be. No, I don't want to let it be. I'm a perfectionist when it really shows its ugly head.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and start adding in the mantle. think when this whole thing is finally over, I just can't wait to actually draw my own personal project. Besides,
I think I know the one.
the one where I genuinely hope I get it done by Sunday. Oh boy! I genuinely hope I get it done before then. Oh. By the way, there's a sale on Steam on Konami games, so Castlevania games are on sale. Which ones? Because I got some significant Castlevania games, so it would help narrow things down a little bit. In fact, let me actually open up Steam right about now, so I have an idea on the games I currently have in terms of Castlevania. Cause I got Castlevania the Advanced Collection, Castlevania the Anniversary Collection, the Castlevania Lord of Shadows the Ultimate Edition, Mirror of Fate, and Lord of Shadows 2, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Oh, we're gonna be having another break in a moment. So let's go ahead and put a sparkle on, put that there. Okay, and let's go ahead and fix this. Some of these emotes will have to be adjusted in the refinement period, but I'm actually grateful that we actually managed to make this far into progress. Okay. All right. It would say it almost looks like Sans Pog, from what I see. It's done by AI, but I think it's some... What? Let me actually read that correctly. I may have done diddly goof. Let's say I look up Sans Pog to see what's done, but to make him look like expression, but I think some are AI. Ugh. Okay, and we need a sparkle. We need the sparkle. So that way. There we go. I don't know if that actually stands out. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up. No. Hold on. I think I've done diddly goofed. There we go. Since skeleton, since it is AI, oh dear. I see what game you don't have. It's the ones that's for the Nintendo DS. Are we talking about, in the leagues of, we're an ad break, shit, okay. Are we talking about in leagues of, Order of Ecclesia, or Dawn of Shadows, or something in the lines of Portrait of Ruin? The Castlevania Dominus collection. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually had that. Yeah. More try to be Castlevania Lord of Shadows games, not the best, and something considered reboot or prequel, but they were fun. I mean, as somebody who was able to play Mirror of Fate in the DS, the 3DS, I gotta be more specific. I actually do like it. I actually do like it. It is different. I will give it that much. But I will say that some of the music actually lived in my head rent-free to this day. It's basically a canon, a retelling of the canon lore. And, oh boy, the canon lore of Castlevania is interesting, to say the least. Because it's only a matter of picking out which one is the canon lore, which one isn't. And we are now done with that, so... Okay. I think I may have to make his eyes a little bit darker. So that way, they would actually see and pop out compared to the sparkle over there in the eye. There we go. At least that does show up. That will most likely show up. Okay. Let's put that, put that there. There we go. And we're going to say, this one is Commission Bug. Okay. There we go. Okay, chat. We've done about 3 emotes out of 5 so far. How about we actually use this opportunity to go take a break so we can actually stand up, stretch our legs, and use the bathroom, okay? We'll be right back after these messages. I'll see you guys in about 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how long it's going to be.
See you in 10.
waiting. Have you guys actually had a good break?
Welcome
Because
back.
I did.
That is good. I just got off work.
Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? Whenever Mikoto says we'll be right back after these messages, I just imagine Gremlin appearing making a fake commercial for products she made bootlegs of, like Mountain Dew, but it's literally just a piece of mountain inside a glass of water. I mean, she most likely would. But you know, speaking of...
Introducing Mountain Dirt. Just add water.
But you know, speaking of bootlegs, you know, it's kind of funny because earlier I decided to look into YouTube for during that break, if you will, and I decided to and one of the things that was recommended to me was the one clip that is about that one episode from Powerpuff Girls, Knock It Off. And boy, do I actually had a bit of a field trip after that, of looking back on some significant clips of that one episode. You aware what that one is, right?
You have to understand, as much I did watch a lot of Cartoon Network and subsequently Powerpuff Girls in my time as a child, but I never learned the names of the episodes.
Never ever? Okay, then let me...
No, I was too busy watching them because I was a stupid kid.
Okay. Well, let me
Sorry, I
actually
didn't mean
try
to be...
It's okay, dear. It's okay. Let me think. Let me try to actually help share about what I know of that episode, if you will. In that particular episode of Knock It Off, it's about this one dude named Dick Dastardly. No, Professor Dick. That's what I remember him most. Where he used to be Utonium's friend from college. But the thing about this dude is that he has a tendency to, basically make, he gains his success by copying people's work. And eventually, he does get to meet the Powerpuff Girls in question, which he does actually see. This will be a strike for profit for Professor Utonium. Like, dude, you're sitting on a gold mine. If you actually make dozens of these, sell them out, you can actually get a lot of profit from them. But Professor Utonium's like, no, nuh-uh. So he sends Dick out, but he ends up actually talking to the girls instead, where he does ask for the formula of how does it work for creating new Powerpuff Girls. And the girls, they're gullible, they're 5, you know. Everyone keeps forgetting that these are really little girls. So they actually told him how the Powerpuff Girls are made. Sugar, spice, everything nice, and all topped off by an accidental inclusion of Chemical X. So he does, and he also asks for the girls to borrow the Chemical X, which is his way of stealing it, and which he also does. And he does end up creating his own bootleg Powerpuff Girls, and then slowly starts selling them en masse, if you will. And these bootlegs, as time goes on, become even more and more shoddier by the minute. And even the Powerpuff Girls themselves are like, hold on, this ain't okay. This isn't right. So they decided to go to Dick Dastardly, to Dick, to actually get him to stop doing what he's doing. And it kind of culminates with Dick swallowing the bottle of what's left of Chemical X, becoming a behemoth monster, tries to absorb the girl's Chemical X in question, and Professor Utonium actually tries to stop this in time, and actually sees it in person that just how bad the situation really is. And it all culminates with Professor Utonium about to be dragged off, but only for the girls to only for him to utter the words, "I love you" to the girls, which kind of made the bootlegs kind of stop what they're doing, raise against their creator, and just basically up and let Utonium go. And Utonium does actually got out with the girls. The girls got better and okay. And the moral that and what the girls took from that is that he may have gotten the formula right, but he missed out the important ingredient that is love. So yeah. Thoughts, questions, death threats?
I do now vaguely remember that episode, yes, although I never knew it by name.
Well, it's a
And yeah, I did watch a lot of Powerpuff Girls reruns on South African Cartoon Network back in the day.
absolutely fair.
I spent way too much time effectively zombified in front of the TV in my youth.
Absolutely fair. Okay. We're gonna start putting in the nose. Cardell's commission helped me out so much when it comes to this, so let's see. Welcome back, Emerald Marine. There's also this one particular episode that I feel like watching again, but it really, sometimes it's episodes like, it's some episodes from Powerpuff Girls that made you realize, wow, they really are ahead of its time, aren't they?
Either that or modern entertainment has just slipped so far.
Basically. Also, you became crisper.
Yes, I have switched over to my computer headset, which is not Bluetooth, which means that it doesn't have to deal with the shared bandwidth of both a microphone and speakers.
Okay.
Moral of the story, boys and girls, your Bluetooth headset only has limited bandwidth, and accordingly the quality is likely to suffer if you have to use both the speakers and the headphones simultaneously.
What does that make when it comes to Bluetooth? What is that gonna make when it comes to Bluetooth headphones then?
It depends on the type. So, for example, this headphones that I have, my Bluetooth headphones are a single piece, which means that only one set of Bluetooth data needs to be sent and received between the speakers and the device. But if you have two earbuds, then you have to double that up. And for most applications, that's probably not going to end up meaning all that much. But, for example, if I were to use earbuds Bluetooth connected to, say, my Nintendo Switch, I would have a noticeable slight delay in the audio if I was using earbuds with a set of two separate buds.
Let's see. I do tend to prefer wired over Bluetooth. Maybe so, but I think it's because maybe it's just me, but I kind of prefer the convenience of Bluetooth-ish. Okay, let's go ahead and start adding in the how am I going to make the dead-ass expression when it comes to this? I mean, we're working with a skeleton dude, but
So, the way I see it is, number one, extinguish the light from the pupils. That will help, because the way you get a dead ass expression in a skeleton is to make it seem even more lifeless. So, extinguish the light coming from the eyes.
okay, that is a option. Okay.
You can also consider just doing the small mini mouth as well on the skeleton for that effect if you want to. Or you could just have it be almost like a blunt skeletal expression which is almost anatomically perfect, aka emotionless, doing that blunt stare.
Okay, because so far we got. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think once you make them those eye holes black, it'll probably sell it more.
Sounds fair. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay, let's not disturb that. If it's just a thin mouth like this, it kind of makes... You know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Fallout ghouls.
I see it. I fucking see it.
Oh god, no. I don't know how to properly feel about this, man.
To be fair, the Fallout ghouls are almost skeletal, so it makes sense.
Let's see. Let's see, we're going to work on this. Oops, nope. Though I think somewhere down the line, I'm gonna have to run a poll into my blue sky. Maybe it's because of how, the reception and when it comes to significant art pieces that I make. Because yes, I am a not safe for work artist. Part of me is actually debating whether or not should I actually make a separate account on those that's dedicated for those art pieces, or just leave it there when it comes to my blue sky.
I see what... I mean, if it was my personal opinion, I would leave it in a single one. However, that is probably good to get some perspective from your viewers, whether they want a more dedicated account that they can prioritize if they want to.
Cause I have done that in the past, you know, making a separate account when it comes to my not safe for work art. And it can be very tedious, I'm not gonna lie, trying to go back and forth on two different accounts, one dedicated for my where I usually post my other stuff, and one dedicated for all the good stuff that everyone can actually see. It's just that, yeah, it can be a little bit tedious to go back and forth to, but I know that there's some people who follow me in my blue sky are not a huge fan when it comes to the not safe for work content.
Yeah, some people do not like that stuff, and that is fine. So in that respect, it's good to see how many people would, if there's a big enough, what's the word I'm looking for, demand for keeping them separate.
So I can actually have an idea on my audience a little bit more. Okay, so this side, we're going to put you back in. We're going to duplicate this. Put that there. Because that's important. And you are going back down below into the commission pile. Voila. Okay. And let's see. Oh yeah, I still need to actually draw the I need to actually color that one. So hold on first. Let me read this one from M. Okay, so looking at this guy makes me think of Brook of One Piece, and I'm thinking Brook of One Piece made a thing for a not safe for work idea. Well, I'm the one of the people that likes your not safe for work, and I'm okay with being part of the same account, but I'll vote accordingly to how you put up with the poll. And you're a cat again. You hear that?
Hmm?
Grace? Hi, Gracie. Hi, baby. Gracie. You guys can hear that, can you? That cat? Gracie. Hi, baby. Hi.
Yes, I can vaguely hear that.
Grace. Grace. You're looking for company and I'm right here. I'm just middle of working. Cat. Gracie. Grace. Grace. Do you want me to chase? Do you want me to chase, Cat? Because you're rubbing over that corner of my office. Look, cats, girls, I'm middle of working. I'm right here, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm just busy working. Hi, honey.
Oh, honey,
Yes, dear?
I need you to do me a favor, please.
What is it, dear?
I need you to take my volume on Discord and turn it down, please.
Oh, okay, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay.
I am sorry for this in advance, but I got something to say and I need to say it with my chest.
Okay.
Finally fucking caught up!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Cinta?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just finally all caught up at work.
Is he gonna pull a mutely on us? No, he's screaming at the top of his heavens and he's finally caught up with work. And honey, I'm so happy for you.
I'm gonna be able to come home. I can finally come home.
Yay!
I'm gonna stop by the QT, get myself a fucking snack, and I know you wanted to cook something, hun.
But
And I say this with as much love as I possibly can. I know you have a game, but I kind of want to scream "fuck it" and say I'm taking you out to dinner because I also got paid.
oh, that'll be lovely.
I know you have a game.
But honey, it's Thursday.
Shit, you're right. Fuck it, I'm taking you out. Damn it.
Okay, I'm going to Brazil. Okay.
No, you're going somewhere worse. You're going to Illinois.
Yeah, why do I imagine it's kind of like that one scene from Despicable Me, the first one, where one minion drank that one concoction that he lost gravity, and next thing you know, he's flying out. It's basically that.
I must go. My people need me.
It's basically that, but it's like but instead of that minion, it's me, and I'm basically sent elsewhere.
I am literally gonna just grab you by the back of your dress and just start running.
Oh no.
We're getting food.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. You know what?
Is there
Absolutely.
anywhere particular you want to go, honey? I will ask you this: is there anywhere particular you want to go? Nothing's off the table right now.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of options. I don't know. I don't know which one's the right one for the job. Huh.
I mean, the tavern is the safe bet. Well, like I said, not for tonight. Nothing is off the table. We're fucking celebrating.
It's been a while since we went to Cheesecake. It's been a while. But I don't know if that's a good option. I'm not gonna.
Honey, we'd be going the same direction as work.
I don't want to put you up with work again.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
All Okay. Let's see. There's gyms.
There is.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And let's see. If I have to think for options, there's gyms. Okay, hold on. I need to actually. Oh God, that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay. If I had to think for options, there's gyms. There's the tavern. Mickey,
Yes.
context. Okay. I need to feed chat. I need to feed chat. Okay.
No, allow me to explain.
Okay.
See, chat, while our lovely innkeeper is doing her streaming bit, I have to do my own job. And we had the Thanksgiving off as well as the following Friday, which is nice. Problem being, there's still shit to do on those days, so I've been spending the last 4 days playing Keep Up. I've been spending those 4 days just trying to catch ourselves up, and I have finally succeeded on fully catching us up to date.
And I am proud of you, really, sweetie.
Yep. And I know I've been saying I've been having 12-hour days, but for this catch-up, I've been pulling 13-hour days at some points.
Why do you think I made you bonds to give you some sort of levity?
And I love you for it.
You forgot today's bond, though. That was a nice, good chicken adobo I've made.
Because I have the pork here. I grabbed the pork. That's gonna be Fridays. That's gonna be the capstone.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Oh, you know what? Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine.
But yeah, the reason I needed to scream earlier is because of 4 days worth of pent-up frustration.
Do you also have other means to take that out of?
I would, but I lack the energy at the moment.
Uh,
That may change once we go out to eat after we're done eating.
I was about to say, wait after dinner.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are.
Madam.
Ah.
Either way, you two must enjoy and celebrate tonight. Just make sure that you drive safely when you do.
Of course.
Let's see.
But yeah, I'm gonna grab myself a snack at the QT, so I'm gonna get going. I'll see you at home, hun.
All right, I'll see you
We
at
can
home
talk
soon.
about dinner options then.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Okay. What am I gonna do with my two partners? Am I in danger?
Yes.
Oh.
Mostly from Steve's side, I think you guys need to celebrate together tonight.
I am in danger. I don't know how to properly feel about that.
Fret not, I will find time to spend with you another day.
I mean, I was gonna, it's kind of a shame though, because I was thinking of extending an invitation that we could actually watch something together tonight.
I appreciate that, but I also recognize that you guys also have an opportunity to celebrate, and I'm not going to step in the way.
Well, then how about this? Somewhere, okay, Perhaps early Saturday? TM. You want to actually spend time together? Watch a movie or watch more of The Witcher?
That works for me.
Splendid. I'm
Just have to make sure my parents don't call me out of nowhere.
You know what? Absolutely. Saturday at the earliest, Sunday at the latest.
Sounds good.
Just give me a heads up, dear. Remember, you're going to get married to that man. Well, that's true, but I also have another partner too. I try my best to balance between both partners.
Is that figurative or literal?
No, not a minute. No. Okay, let's see. We did laugh. We did the Engie. We did the Pog. That looks so wrong. We also did Deadass. One last emote. One last one. And that is according to the according to this, shocked. So if I have the shocked emote, it should not be that far up. That's Big Sag. That's I'm fine, which is one of my funnier emotes, if you will. Which I'm actually thinking about it now. I don't think I actually put it there into I don't think I actually had it there in terms of as one of my emotes into my channel. That should be fixed somewhere down the line. But the better question is, where is it? Let's see. The heart emote, the drenched Nui, the heaven's egg, bemused, Sag, the happy Nui emote, which that will be changed somewhere down the line. Yeah, but the moment you get married is that you'll be in more danger. Oh. Speaking of marriage, I definitely need to find time to make more of my my wedding dress, because I decided to be the mad lad of this relationship, that I want to actually create my own wedding dress by crocheting it by itself. It's just that as soon as I got a little bit more into progress with what I was making, I ended up becoming a little bit more what's the right word for the job? I ended up becoming a little bit more little lost for what to actually go for in terms of progress, because the moment I found a good design, I found another design that actually looks even better. Like, okay, let me actually put this into perspective. Not this one. I will come back to that one, just not right now. Okay. I found this in Etsy. I also found the pattern there too. I also managed to and I said to myself, maybe I could turn this into an actual wedding dress. I just need to lengthen that skirt. But yes, look at this. Look how beautiful this pattern is. You can't tell. I mean, how could you say no to this? Too small for my purpose, but it could work as a wedding dress. I just need to add in a shit ton of yarn in order to lengthen that dress, in order to lengthen the skirt part of that dress. But it's the top that actually got me more interested and invested in giving this pattern another shot. I don't know. But what do you think?
I think that would look lovely on you.
It would really look lovely on me. It would. It's just that I don't know what I'm signing up for. I think you missed my earlier message. Not risking to adding too much ambition to your project, but if you ever want to try on something shiny, have some beads. I kind of needed to get rid of... I mean, beads is not a bad thought. It's only a matter of figuring out where in the handbasket to put him. But yeah, I kind of like the top part of this because it looks so heart-shaped like, and also has elaborative patterns on it. I know this looks like it's much more advanced, but with my time with crocheting on and off, and I got better over time, call me the most pig-headed stubborn woman that ever crossed this planet. I am gonna give it a shot. Because if it all fails, I'm gonna do plan B for my wedding, which is thrifting wedding dress. Let's see. I could have sworn I have a shocked emote somewhere, or did I lose it? No, that's House Gremlin. Okay. That is weird. That is genuinely weird. That's the drenched Nui. That's no. I could have sworn I had the emote for well, Dead Inside is going back in. That's no, that's my clients. Shit. I guess I have to do, there is another way I can actually do this, but this is going to be a little bit tedious to work with. Fortunately, we got a skeleton dude, so we can make this work, chat. It's just, give me a second. Icons, logos. There you are. There you are. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use you as a template. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a doozy, but I'm gonna give it a shot to work. I think we're gonna make this guy's eyes white instead of, black.
Yeah, for that particular emote, that makes sense.
I think the girls are digging into something. Also,
Digging into something?
Because, I don't know. I mean, or pawing into something. If there's one thing Grace likes to do, is that she tries to pry open cupboards. Or the bottom shelf, or the bottom drawer, or the bottom drawers, if you will, when it comes to the bathroom. In fact,
See, my instinct is to panic when I hear that because I don't own this apartment and I prefer if Aurora did not destroy it.
it's not really that it's not really destroying it. It's more like they see there's one drawer, it's like, what's inside there? I want to open it. And so they will try to paw their way to open up that drawer, which does come with a mild case of annoyance when it does happen. And
that makes sense.
And we tell her, Grace, don't do that. But Grace will not listen. Grace will not budge. She wants to get inside Narnia. And don't get me. And then there's her when she opens up the bathroom door to the master's bedroom. We have this bathroom in the master's bedroom, but it looks like it has seen better days because this house is pretty old, and it doesn't help that some of the things in there doesn't really work anymore, so we don't make use of it as we should. We usually use the bathroom that is in the hallway that is between mine and Steve's office. Anyways, what matters is that sometimes when Grace does enter into our room, sometimes she would push the door to the bathroom, if you will. And it will take some level of success until she successfully does, just so she can go inside. And we find this kind of annoying because we don't have curtains inside of that bathroom. So, imagine, if you will, that you get a cat, a 4-year-old cat, who would most likely open that bathroom door when it's like early in the morning, like Mac frickin' 8, 9 in the morning when Steve and I were trying to sleep in on Sunday. It's like, no, Grace! And we just got flooded by heaven's light but the moment she said Steve. And Jackson Dragon, hi! Welcome back! It's good to see you again.
Grace at that moment screamed, "By God's light, I spike you!"
Isn't there a way to fix the trouble? We try our best to tell her don't do it, which she does stop for a brief second. Cats be like, you can't keep me out of these places. I will find a way inside. You're not wrong. As me and Dave, who are cat parents, you're not wrong.
Yeah, there are times when it is a bit more than I bargained for, but I'm not going to give up on this cat now.
No. Same thing when it comes to mine and to Joe and Grace. But I can't help but actually wonder in the early days, if Joe actually does miss Cole, you know? After all, those two cats were very close ever since we moved into this place.
Hmm.
But I did ask Steve that one day when that finally does happen, can we have another black cat in the house? And he said when that day finally comes, you know? Oh, you
Yeah.
mean the trouble with your bathroom, you know, repair what's broken. I mean, we tried to. It's just that this house is so old and it requires a lot of work to go through with it. And that requires money to actually fix that. But trust me when I said that the thought didn't cross our minds. Okay, let's see. How am I going to make this work for the shocked face for the skeletons? Okay. Let's see. Actually, I think that skull's a little bit off-shaped. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's see. I don't know where the original file to this one went, so we're just gonna make do with what we can with this one by just tracing slightly over it. But hey, my client says he wants it in the similar style to how I did with mine, so this does make things a little bit easier, you know, to make it work. Okay, so we're gonna lower this. Okay, hold on a second. Actually, we're gonna lower the whole line art for this one to 80. Yeah. But these two would definitely be, this one will be up to 90. Yep. But don't get me wrong, Steve and I were considerate and doing child locks when it comes to our house. But it's only a matter of how we're gonna put that thing to the places where Grace likes to actually paw the doors at. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean this up here. Cats will figure out a way to open them. This is true. This is very true. I mean, give cats an inch, and they wanna give cats an opportunity, and they will figure out a way. They would figure out a way. Like, I would try my best to make sure that Joe doesn't go outside, if you will, or let alone Grace. Sure, they used to be ranch cats once upon a time, but not in our house. Oh, Dark Angel, hi! It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Currently, we're doing commissions as we speak, and we're doing the last emote for this emote bundle that I'm doing. I don't know whatever happened to the actual file itself, so we're just basically drawing over a pre-existing one like mine. But to be fair, my client did say that he likes that the emotes I've made, and would like to have emotes similar to how I did mine. So, yeah, that's perfectly fine with me in my book. At least he asked for it, and I'm going to deliver it. Plus, it actually helps save so much time. And since we're doing a skeleton bones, might as well. This will actually make my job a little bit easier, sorta, maybe. I don't know. I'm flying at the seat of my pants as we speak, as we draw. But how's my Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving is pretty good. I went to celebrate it with Steve's family during that time, and Steve's brother actually made the best delicious ham that I've ever had. Like, it's rum ham. He infused rum inside of ham, and that is absolutely delicious, man. I don't know how he actually did it, but gosh darn it, I want to get a recipe of that ham. Honestly excited for the next week since we got Old Piece update dropping on Wednesday. Oh, what's next week already? This is going to be the most busiest December. I might have to give a heads up to my clients that due to how things are going to happen this month, especially with holidays, deadass, some commissions are going to be delayed in terms of getting them up and finished. So, or up and done, up and started, up and finished, whatever it is. I may have to give my clients a bit of a heads up. That's the least I can basically do. Okay. Let's see. For context, I'm mad at the enemy character who robbed the chance for an ally being able to go back home. I'm gonna end him and show him that that he's a worthless dropout. Why do I have to come back? Oh, Jexo, I'm sorry, man. Genuinely. I don't know what game it is, but, I genuinely hope that you actually got, yeah, I genuinely hope it turns out for the better. Nice, I got to spend my Thanksgiving with my relatives down in Virginia. Oh, that's lovely. Is it finally snowing there in Virginia? I asking for a snow-deprived innkeeper. Okay. Let's see. No? Okay. We're going to fix this. We're going to add this. Okay, I think this looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
I'm gonna follow Billy and Mandy's rules when it comes to skeleton hands like that. Let's see. There we go. It took 6,000 years for us to finally reach here, but we finally did, chat. We finally did it. Okay, so we're going to... Yep, it's on. There we go. Actually, instead of wasting a little bit of time there... There we go. Now... we're gonna leave your eyes white for the terms of the shock, because we also need to actually draw those other lines and details and whatnot. Okay. There we go. There we go, and we need this. But yeah, it was really nice seeing everyone for Thanksgiving after all these years. Last time I went down to Virginia for Thanksgiving was all the way back in 2007. Wow, that's a really long, that's almost two decades. But I'm actually grateful that, but I'm actually happy for you that you managed to make time for going to Virginia, seeing your family over there. And I genuinely hope that you managed to make your time there count, you know? Because family is still indeed important. At least, yeah. At least how I see it. But I'm really happy for you, Dark Angel. Really. Okay. We're gonna fix this there. We're gonna fix this there, and we're also going to make the lines. That's right there. Because in every anime gesture, they will always have vertical lines, downward underneath their face. So let's actually put this all together in a folder and make a comparison. Okay, this is not too bad. But let's also increase specs to that. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and make the outline for this. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and rename this now. There we go. Okay. We did it. We've managed to make 5 emotes.
Hey.
Okay, we did the laughing, we did the angry, we did the pog, we did deadass, we did shocked. And these are basically these emotes are finally done. And we also finished the one plushie, if you will. Let's see. I keep forgetting that you can scale up the vector and not ruin the line art. Exactly! That's what I absolutely love about the vector layers. So, let me go ahead and clear out my commission slots that I got in my clients. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I guess this is where I'm gonna call it here, because I've been working for about 2 hours and 45-ish minutes. Well, that's okay, because I definitely did a lot today. Oh yeah, what do you call a bug of a world that pings on you on social media? An act. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so I guess it's about time for us to wrap things around here. So let's go see who we can go and raid. Captain's on, so is Faz, so is Gorkoldan, so is Redclaw. You know what? It has been 6,000 years, and since I've seen him on right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Faz.
Hey. Oh, that's why he's playing that game.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and here we go. There we go. I truly do appreciate that you guys came by here today and actually watched me draw this commission. Join me by tomorrow as we're gonna be tackling more when it comes to art, when it comes to more of Dead Space, if remastered, if you will. And does this skeleton stream if I can give this a follow? Not yet, but he's more or less preparing Lord Bluff, if you will. But yes, I genuinely am thankful that you guys came by here today and actually watched me draw. I hope to actually see you guys tomorrow. May y'all have a good night. May y'all eat well and rest well. I hope to see you guys next time in the Paper Plane Inn. Take care!
Good night, everybody.